Hi, I'm here today to talk about Oscar Pistorius. I'm sitting here on the toilet in my home in the United States in a little bathroom with the door on it. Okay. The question here is not necessarily did he intend on doing it, but did he do it? He feels that, and everybody seems to think that because he admitted it, that means that it's okay that he shot his girlfriend. This is a terrible situation in that if people think they can just admit shooting somebody and then providing a reason why they made a mistake, that it's let go. That's pathetic that this can be. The situation is that he says that he did not have his legs on when he shot through the door, and the prosecutor is saying that he did. That's a mistake for the prosecutors to assume that. It wouldn't matter on or off, and this could have been proven through extra testing of where the person shot the hole through, versus making the assumption that just leads to the defense picking holes through the prosecution. So, but Oscar made excuses that the slippers and her night bag were located on one side of the bed, as was the holster for the revolver on that same side of the bed. Oscar said that he had a shoulder problem and he slept on the other side. That's why her slippers and night bag was on the same side as the holster. In reality, she was probably sleeping there. He went around there when she went in the bathroom and went in there and killed her after they had fought. No, but the funny thing is, he said he's afraid of burglars and crime. Yet he gets up in the middle of the night to close his sliding balcony door. That's a load of crap. Anybody that's concerned about crime does not leave the slider in their bathroom door open. That is absolutely pathetic. And so I don't know why they don't attack things of such of that. Why did you leave the slider on if you're concerned about crime? And so when he was in bed, as he was getting out of bed, he would have known that she was there in bed when he got out to close the slider. The other thing is that if he has no legs and the slider is open, you would think he would tap her and say, "Hey, honey, can you close the slider?" And she could do it very easily. Why would he get up and do that? Other things that the prosecution can talk about. It was a tragic lying on Oscar's part. He is a great liar, and he's saying he was trying to protect her. And now let me ask you a question. He goes in there with his gun. You would think he would say something at first, and anybody in their right mind with a brain would think that if someone's in the bathroom, that it would be their significant and they would call out to them before they shot a gun. Not to mention, 4 shots were fired, and you would think after one shot, she didn't die right then. She would probably scream or say something, at which point he wouldn't shoot anymore. But to shoot 4 shots shows that he shot, and then he kept shooting, and he knew who it was. Now, why would he bust the door down in that room if he was so scared? And he did. Why would he do that? You would think he would have, when he came out, after he shot, that he would run, and he would thought that maybe that she ran out in fear. He didn't know that she wasn't that she didn't just run off because of the fear of shooting the gun, if that makes any sense. That he shot inside there. He thought it was an intruder. But then he realized it wasn't an intruder. But when he shot in there, he thought it was an intruder. Why would you push the door in to go in if you thought it was an intruder? And just because you go out and you don't see your girlfriend there doesn't mean that it was your girlfriend that's in the bathroom. How would he have assumed that it was such? He could have assumed that that she heard the gunshots and she ran out of the place, and not that it was her in there. He came to the conclusion too quickly, which points to the fact that he did it again on purpose. And I think premeditation is really smart to try and get him on. Granted, it seems like it happened in the heat of the moment. He was angry, they were arguing, and this happened. Nobody goes into a bathroom and shoots someone through a door unless they're sure who's behind the goddamn door. He's full of S-H-I-T.